All right, Shalom. For the first, I want to give our praise, glory, and honor to you. How about Shem Yahushai, by Shem Harakab Kadash, Barakatham. Double honor to the apostles and the elders, great millstone, and to all that came across the globe. Put you in the word of truth and sincerity. I want to say Shalom. This is Diana from the Great Millstone Campus, Chicago, with a quick lesson. Um, we got through having this deafness the last week, and I was with the nigga woman, and they went to church that day, and I forgot the name of the church. And the whole family went. Of course, I fell back and I don't know what I was doing, probably watching a movie or something. But when they came back, they was so in awe about the attraction at the damn at the place. Now, this church is known for having horses on stage and bald eagles and exotic animals and performances every week. This is a mega church. I forgot the name of it. I wish I knew the name. It's in Indiana, and it was so grand that the old man said, her old man said that he's gonna join the church. And matter of fact, I'm gonna get this because of the theatrics. Matter of fact, let's get this first. And I want to get into this. It says the word theatrics. It means dramatic performances, excessively emotional and dramatic behavior. All right, and it was bugged out because her dad is a former knucklehead, a street guy. You would think they would have more sense than this, But the scripture talk about how I'm gonna get it. Um, the Proverbs 1:22. It said, "How long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools say knowledge." Man, and that's simple, man. You know, to join an organization because of theatrics, because of the play they put on, man. That's like people want to join the Masons because it's a secret, or people want to join you know different groups, because of the grand look of that organization, it's just simple, man. Let's look at that word simple. Okay. Um, it says simplicity, naive, simple, foolish, open-minded. Simple. You know, um, you know, the truth is plain. Let me get this word. This is Ecclesiastes 10:1. It says, "The iron be blunt, and he do not whet the edge. Then must he put to more strength. But wisdom is profitable to direct." You know, So the truth is direct. It's profitable. There's no profit. Okay, it's to go into church or go into this building, a holler house, and have bald eagles flying from one end of the auditorium to another. It's not profitable, all right, for you to have horse and carriages on your stage, man. And I've been to the church before I was in the truth with my with a lady I was, my mother, my first child, and I wasn't even in the truth then, and I didn't fool with it, man. All right, I mean the scriptures talk about um uh uh uh, uh phylacteries, and matter of fact, let me get this. Um, I think it's an Apocrypha. Preeminence. Um, it says, it's Sirach 7:4 says, seek not of the Lord preeminence, neither of the king the seat of honor. You know, and I brought that out because this church is known for these shows, these plays. Okay, the church also has ATMs and bookstore and a gymnasium and a daycare and a toddler center. Let me get this, you know, because this really, you know, it's all it's just a business, man. Um, Merchandise of you. Our people are simple, man. Um, 2 Peter 2 and 3. Start at 1. Sirach, or 2 Peter 2:1. But there were false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you, who privily shall bring in damnable heresies, even denying the Lord that bought them, and bring upon themselves swift destruction. And I recall the time where who was that? The Prince of England or Britain was marrying the Markle lady, right? And my girl came home, you know, talking about how the pastor tried to equate that to Boaz and Ruth. All right. In my head, I thought about. I mean, these guys would grasp at straws and use anything to to uh, 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 to placate, you know, their the parishioners, man. You know, and these pastors are not teaching. First of all, he's an Edomite, okay, and I would tell how hypocritical you damn NW women are, man. You NWA women, man. All right, you sit there and talk about, you know, how the how these E's, you know, be so unfair and unjust, and how they shooting down people or people of color in the neighborhood, and you know, and doing various types of injustice. But yet you go to them for your spiritual guidance, man. You know, said many shall fall their pernicious ways, by reason of whom the way of truth shall be evil spoken of. Right, because here you are, you got men in the Lord in your homes, in your families, who I know for, you know, pretty much to be a fact that every man in the Lord that I've known in the truth, in one way or another, brought this truth to a family member, man. Okay? All right? And what they do, they rejected it. They cast it behind their back. All right? It says, and through covetousness, and what do they covet? They covet your money, man. And through the covetousness shall they with feigned words make merchandise of you, whose judgment now of a long time lingereth not, and their damnation slumbereth not. Okay? The feigned words are prophesying smooth things, man. Matter of fact, let's get there. Isaiah 30. Get to the point. It said, Isaiah 30:10 would say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. And that's what they do, man. They put it in your mind that America's gonna last forever, that you can buy your way into heaven, which there's no there is a heaven, but you can't buy your way into it by giving out by giving the pink envelope with tithe money in it, man. All right, like a deep man fat. I'm gonna get this. Um, um, It says, Micah 2:11, it says, if a man walking in the spirit and falsehood do lie, saying, or prophesy unto thee of wine and strong drink, he shall even be the prophet of this people, man. And that's what these pastors are, man. They're walking in the spirit of falsehood, man. They have the kingdom of heaven, which is going to be rulership for the nation of Israel, which consisted of Native Americans, the so-called Negroes, the so-called Latinos, man. That the kingdom of heaven is open to all the natural Gentiles, which are the other nations, man. All right, they leave the kingdom open to have our oppressors being on an equal playing field as us. When the Lord said that we're going to have them as slaves. All right, they don't teach about Americans getting destroyed. The FEMA camps or the mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip, is it's gonna be the separation between those who serve the Lord and those who don't. Okay, prophesying of 2022, 2040, thinking their house is gonna continue forever. Hey, these are the prophets of the people, man. These are the people that the Lord discarded, man. You know. Um. Uh, um. There's one that says Zephaniah 1:12, and it shall come to pass that at that time thou will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are set on the leads that say in the heart, Yahweh will not do good, neither will he do evil. And that's the prophet. Hey, that's the vibration that they get, all right, from going to these churches. All right, but also following the women, man, because a lot of these guys who go to these churches are there for the women, man. All right, if you want to find a woman, man, go to church. Now, she might be wicked as all hell, but hey, that's where they're at, man. Okay, you get these churches, these pastors, they got our people's brains so messed up, all right, that they don't believe that the Lord is coming back for vengeance, man, for vengeance. You know, it's a Jeremiah 23:1. It says, woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pastors, saith the Lord. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh, the power of Israel, against the pastors that feed my people. Ye have scattered my flock and driven them away, not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doing, saith the Lord. Right, man, because, you got a lot of these single women going to these churches, right? And and they be needing. Hey, I know for a fact that they be needing help with their bills, and they might be down, in a jam. All right, the pastor collected $30,000 that morning. This particular church has 4 services, man, during the day, one right after another. Okay, so it's a business for him. But guess what? If you were to ask him for help, a couple $100 to pay a light bill or pay an electric bill, he's gonna be nowhere to be found, man. Whereas you go, you ask the brother in the brotherhood, and I've seen this over and over again weekly. All right, that brothers are getting help for their needs, man. Not only their spiritual needs, but also their monetary needs, man. Okay, this is what true men of the Lord do, man. All right. Hey, we don't scatter. Hey, we don't scatter the sheep, man. Matter of fact, let's get this. Let's see. It says Matthew 12:30. He that is not with me is against me. He that gathereth not with me scattereth abroad. Hey, this church is not gathering, man. What they're doing, they're heaping riches and gain unto themselves, man. Says John. Start at 7, John 10:7. Then Yahushua said unto them again, verily, verily, I say unto you, I am the door of the sheep. All that ever came before me are thieves and robbers, but the sheep did not hear them. All right, and this is the time where during Yahushua, this is Yahushua speaking. All right, he's some of them false prophets we read about in Jeremiah and all throughout the scriptures. Okay. And now at his second appearing when he comes, all right, hey, these people are back again, man. All right, so all that ever came before me are thieves and robbers. All right, but the sheep did not hear them. Hey, you're not gonna find a man of the Lord, all right, in these churches. All right, you might find, Lord willing, I know there are some elect probably still in the churches, but they're gonna come out of that. Why? He's going to tell you, I am the door. By me, if any man enter in, he shall be saved and shall go in and out and find pasture. The thief cometh not but to steal, to kill, and to destroy. I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly. Right, man. And these pastors are thieves, man. They bring you into the church with these theatrics, these big lavish buildings. Okay. Big ass Easter celebrations and Halloween celebrations, man. All right, hey, what they steal? They steal your money. They steal your spirit. They kill your spirit, and ultimately they're going to destroy you because your heart is not in the place of the Lord. I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giving his life for the sheep. Hey, these pastors, man, are not going to lay down their life for you, man. We're on the highways and the byways weekly. Brothers out there camping daily. Brothers around Achium a great deal of time, man. And I can assure you, through the men that I know, they're sincere, they're humble. All right, but one thing they do, they fear and love the Lord. And I've been in jams with these brothers, man, who when their lives were on the line. My friend, let's get this real quick. To mock my favorite scripture. It says, Acts 15:26. It says, men that have hazarded their life. Let me select. It says Acts 15:25. It seemed good unto us, being assembled with one accord, to send chosen men unto you, our beloved Barnabas and Paul, men that have hazarded their lives for the name of our Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai. We have sent therefore Judas, and Silas shall also tell you the same things by mouth. And you can substitute that word for Apostle Tahar, Apostle Ramlab, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Rakar, Apostle Benazazak, Apostle Sakaran, all right, on down to Elder Malcolm and to the brothers in the camps, man. All right, men who have hazarded their lives, man, you know. Why? Because they're going to lay down their life, all right. As a matter of fact, man, see if Romans 5 and 6, matter of fact, I'm going to get back to that Matthew 2, Lord willing. It says, Romans 5 and 6, for when we were yet without strength, in due time, Messiah died for the ungodly. Right, man, the Lord died for us while we were sinners, man. Hey, your pastor's not going to lay down his life for you, man. All right? For when you were yet without strength, in due time, Messiah died for the ungodly. For scarcely for a righteous man will one die, yet peradventure for a good man, some would even dare to die. All right? So dying for the Lord or dying for a brother is rare, man. Okay? Hey, we say certain things, man, but do we really know for a certain when your life is hazarded, man? Don't forget, man, Peter denied the Lord 3 times, man. You know? Let me go to my history. It's locking. So John 10:11 says, I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. But he that is a hireling and not the shepherd, whose own the sheep are not, seeth the wolf coming and leaveth the sheep and fleeth. And the wolf catcheth them and scattereth them. The hireling fleeth because he is a hireling and careth not for the sheep. Right, man. Hey, when this trouble comes, when martial law comes, and a microchip is fully in place, and your pastor can be nowhere to be found. And to prove that was when they had them floods down in Texas. Joel Osteen closed his doors, man. Left some people out there to struggle while he up there living a good life in security, man. So, man, Shalak Rayam to Kanye West, man. Shalak Ash to all to Abayathim, man. Send fire to his houses, man. Let the Lord show a full vengeance on Joel Osteen and Kanye West, man. They're hirelings, man. I'm the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. And we got through reading that the Lord gave us died for us while we was in sin, man. But he that is a hireling and not the shepherd, whose own the sheep are not, seeth the wolf coming and leaveth the sheep and fleeth, and the wolf catcheth them and scattereth the sheep. The hireling fleeth because he is a hireling and careth not for the sheep. I am the good shepherd and know my sheep and have known of mine. As the Father know of me, even so know I the Father, and I lay down my life for the sheep. And other sheep I have which are not of the fold, them also I must bring, and they shall hear my voice, and there shall be one fold and one shepherd. Okay? All right, so the men of the Lord are not gonna be in them churches, man. They're not gonna be succumb to the theatrics of these churches, man. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna end it. This Matthew. This is going into the scribes and Pharisees, right? Which were Israelites at the time. But now, you can equate that to these damn churches, these church pastors. Why? Because they're in these. How do they read it? It says, woe, in Matthew 23 and 25, it says, woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you may clean the outside of the cup and of the platter, but within they are full of extortion and excess. The blind Pharisee cleanse first that which is within the cup and platter, that the outside of them may be clean also. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you like unto whited sepulchres, which indeed appear beautiful outward, but are within full of dead man's bones and all uncleanness. Even so, you also outwardly appear righteous, but unto men, are righteous unto men, but within you are full of hypocrisy and iniquity. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, because ye build the tombs of the prophets and garnish the sepulchres of the righteous, and say, if we have been in the days of our fathers, we would have not been partakers with them in the blood of the prophets. Wherefore ye be witnesses unto yourselves that ye are the children of them which killed the prophets. Fill up ye then the measure of your fathers, ye serpents, ye generation of vipers. How can ye escape the damnation of hell, man? You know? And that's what's going on here with these churches, man. All right? They're in these big buildings, looking like coliseums, stadiums. All right, seating 2,000, 3,000 seats, man, 4,000 seats, with a big stage and beautiful robes and curtains, and the lighting is Hollywood-esque. Big jumbotron TV screens. Everything looks good. The pastor's got on his $5,000 suit, $1,000 shoes, and Rolex watches and Bentleys and stuff, man. And you can see this all throughout Israel, all throughout America, man. This place is nothing but filth. All right, all this is sugar on shit. You got a shit cake with vanilla frosting and cherries on top, man. It looks good on the outside, but the inside is gonna kill you, man. So that one say, call halal, Yahweh Shem Shai, double honor to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone. And until next time, Shalom.